last thing we're going to look at is adding employees. Adding employees. So you can see from your dashboard employees. So you just tap on employees and you go to add new employee. So what's the name of the employee? Let's say John. His code is 002 and he's from Cape Coast. So if he has a national ID card number, you could just punch in, and you don't actually have to amount to pay and those things. Just leave it. And you create and add another. Let's add Peter. And his code is going to be, let's say, 003. He is in Anomabo. Yes. And you create and you add another. So it goes on and on and on as to the number you want to add, the number of employees that you have. Let's say Mary, and she's at Salt Pond. So you create. So now when you go to employees, now you're going to have Mary, John, Peter as your employees. As your employees. So that is how we add employees. So anytime you want to pay any salary to your employees, all that you do is to go to payslip. When the payslip is open, you put it on automatic and you describe it. Let's say you are paying for, we are in the month of July, so July 2023. And whom are you paying? I'm paying John. And he's earning his basic salary. How much do you pay him? Let's say we pay him 300 cedis. We're paying John 300 cedis. Are there any deduction that you do for John? Maybe you pay SNET for him. How much of the SNET? 5% of that is going to be, let's say, 15 cedis. Let's say 15 cedis is what you are paying for SNET deduction. So also there's a contribution here that you can also, depending on how you want to run your employees. So I'm paying John on July 2023, and his basic salary is actually 300 Ghana cedis. So I come down to his deduction. I'm deducting net contribution for him, which is 15 cedis, and I go to create. So this is the pay slip of John. He's taking a basic salary of 300 Ghana cedis. His gross pay is 300. His net contribution is 15 cedis. So his net pay is going to be 285. So let's go and check the summary. Okay, so let's go up to the summary. As you can see, we've made payment to John, and we are seeing that we paid John 300 cedis as liabilities. But actually, we are supposed to pay 15 cedis to SNET, and we have to give him 285 cedis. Therefore, we come to the 285 cedis, and that is John. So we open 285 cedis, and we go to view, just view it. When you view it, you're going to see new payment. You want to make payment to John. That is new payment. So you come to pay from the income cash account, Whom are we paying? We are paying John. What are we paying? July 23 salary. And you can see that because of the receipt, it's already showing the employee clearing account as in 285 we owe him. So we come down to create it. So payment has been made. This is the payment receipt for John, indicating that we have paid him his salary for July 2023. So let's check what is happening on the summary. And we are seeing the money going down, and we see that we have to pay 15 cedis to Smith. I hope you get it. We have to pay 15 cedis to Smith. So the deduction has already been done, because when you check your expenses, it is to say that we have 1,030 spent, and when we check here, we are seeing 1,030 to be retained. So you can see that these social security payables are going to indicate, actually, as you move along the business, the social securities that you have paid for your employees. So basically, this is how we treat making expenses, making payments, and adding employees and paying them with the manager app. Subscribe to the channel, and I will always post all the relevant information that you need about your poultry business. My name is still Mr. Eko, and that's it. Peace.